very special guest here on our show. We got Miss Cecy Salinas from Cecy Entertainment, right? Is that correct?
Yes, Cecy's Entertainment and Promotions. Yes.
There you go. There
I'm
you
glad
go.
to be here. Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, that's
so exciting.
I've seen Cecy. I've seen you several times at different events. I've actually seen you. I've never had a chance to speak to you because you're always busy.
I'm always on the run. Yes,
you're always doing something. Like I think I walked into the Johnny Canales show. It was backstage or something at the McAllen, where they shoot it.
Yes,
and you were there, and you were with everybody. I was just like, hi. I wanted to say hi, but yeah, this was probably about a year, 2 years ago, maybe.
No,
2
it was
years
last
ago.
year.
Was it last year?
Yes,
okay,
like
yeah.
It was right after the Duelo concert that we had.
I believe so.
Yes, we were promoting that one.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So it was last year. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way, I saw you and I was like, yeah, I know her. I have her on Facebook. So I'm glad that you get a chance to come on here on the show.
Thank you so much for the invite.
So let us know what's going on. What are we doing?
Saludos from Cecy's Entertainment and Promotions, along with Rod's Promotions. We have this big event at South Padre Island at the Cameron County Amphitheater at South Padre. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be epic, guys. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the #1 AcDc tribute Thunderstruck, along with Hair Factory.
Yeah,
Hair Factory is local, and they've been playing all over the Rio Grande Valley. So they're going to be doing one of the openings for us on that night.
So they're from the Valley.
They're from here. They're local. If you're from the Valley, yes.
Cool. Who's in that band? Maybe I
Orlando Cantu and there's several.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
I'm usually better with faces, so if I see them, I would probably.
I'm not too good at names either, so it's like, I know you, but I don't remember your name.
Well, that's cool. How did you all start this? Like to get this band on here? That they're pretty. Are they like? Pretty,
yes.
Like, are they in the #1?
They're the #1 AcDc because they bring out the cannon. They bring out the cannon. They bring out the that's whole
cool.
Everything. They look alike. They sound alike.
Yeah. I was watching some videos earlier.
They sound alike. They put on the same shows that
Yeah.
So I was de cuenta que pues they're gonna be almost the same thing.
Yeah.
For only $25. The tickets are $25.
That's not bad. And where can they get the tickets?
At the link. Here provided below the ticket it's Cecy. Where is it? You can call 956-330-3061 or log on to Eventbrite.
There you go.
Eventbrite.com.
Okay, Eventbrite. Okay, so if you guys want tickets, they can get them at the show in case.
You can get them there at the show as well. Yes, the box office is going to be open all that day, all morning, since the morning till at night. So
and this is at the amphitheater, right?
At the amphitheater, yes.
In South Padre Island.
Padre. It's going to be awesome. You guys can take your lawn chairs. You can, sit there and relax. And if you first come, first serve. So
is this an outdoor?
It's an outdoor.
Okay.
So if you get there, we open the gates at 6. If you get there, about 6 o'clock, before 6, you can start getting in line. So the earlier you get there, the best seats you'll get.
Yeah.
So, there's no reserve seating or anything. So because they're all one set price.
Yeah.
However, at the amphitheater, anywhere you sit is an awesome view. So you can sit on the grass and just take your lawn chair or your beach towel and you'll be good.
Yeah. That's definitely that definitely sounds like a great time.
Yes.
So is it open to all ages?
All ages, yes. Well, actually, under 12 is free.
Oh, okay.
Under 12
there you go,
free.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys can bring your kids.
If you're around the beach, the South Padre Island area, you say, oh, you have I can't go because I have my kids. Well, actually, your kids are going free.
Yeah, show them some rock and roll.
I mean, because it's it's a nice band, and I took my kids when they came down to Mercedes to the stock show.
Have you met them?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's definitely you already know what to expect and everything.
Yeah, we brought them down here to Alamo, and then they came down here to Mercedes to the stock show.
Yeah.
And now they're coming back again for the third time.
Oh, okay.
They get a pretty good audience.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Yes. So, and this is for October 15th.
October the 15th,
Saturday.
Which is this coming Saturday.
We're coming up, guys. Coming up.
6
definitely.
days away. So you guys need to get your tickets because once they're sold out, it's sold out. We can't let no more people in. So it's going to be a sold out.
Yeah, that's
So
it's going to be a great show. So
yes.
what got you into the promotion business side of the
It's
business?
I get along with a lot of people. I know a lot of people, and
Yeah,
I like to talk to
network
people
and
and
yeah,
networking. Yes,
definitely. Well, this is for the audience that doesn't know. I know that because I know you're a hard worker.
yes,
You yes,
yes. You always have
it,
to be on the go, like
yes,
talking to people and promoting it and moving it. These couple of past days we've been actually going to clubs here and there and giving out tickets.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know so actually we're also going to be live at the 104.9 radio station
Oh yeah,
on
yeah.
Wednesday. We're going to be giving out tickets there. We're also going to be at this elephant lumber off on 281 giving out tickets after the show.
Okay.
So it's a pretty busy week this coming week.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been a promoter for smaller events,
Yes.
so I know exactly what it.
Yes.
It's a
It's
hassle.
hectic,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a hassle. But unfortunately, on my end, I have done it for like charities and stuff like that
Yes.
for the American Red Cross, and I recently did the leukemia, concert for
Wow,
my
that's
for my
nice,
my
nice
little
of you.
my little
Yeah.
cousin who has
Yes.
leukemia. Shout out to him, and he's still fighting. And we had a bunch of awesome, you know bands from the valley,
Yes,
helping
that's
out and
good.
everything.
Good. You
But
got a good heart.
I definitely know how hard it is to do that and promote.
Yes.
So we're I can't wait for the show. Like I really I haven't been out as much as I used to. And now that after COVID and
After COVID,
everything
yes.
that's happened, and
Yes.
it's crazy. Now I want to get myself
Yes.
out there,
Yes.
like more.
And
And
it's an outdoor venue, so it's
yeah.
gonna
So
the air is
anybody that's
ventilating.
yeah. What else are they gonna have out there? Are they gonna have anything like
Yes,
food
yeah, they're
trucks
gonna
or
have
anything
food
like that?
trucks. Yes, there'll be inside and outside restrooms, which is the porta potties and the inside restrooms, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of beer and a lot of food. You're hungry. You just go to a food truck and buy something to eat,
Yeah.
and it's fun for the whole family. Like I said, kids under.
And it starts at 6, or is that
It starts at 7. The gates will open at 6
Okay.
because remember you have to be there early to get a good seat.
okay?
Okay.
All right.
If you don't get there early and you say we're running late, it's already going to be 7.
Yeah.
Take your lawn chair.
Okay.
You can take your own chair.
And what is your favorite ACDC song?
Oh my God, they're all Hell's Bells.
Hell's Bells. Okay.
They're,
All right.
all their songs are good hits.
What about you, Mike?
Thunderstruck.
you have a favorite one?
They're all awesome.
You? I can't. We got Baldemar Garcia also here with us. What you have a favorite ACDC song? Are you into
not
AC/DC?
personally? I'm not a big fan into rock, to be perfectly
Oh,
honest.
okay. Well, you got to check it out, man. You still got to go to the show
You
and check
know
it
what
out.
you're missing.
Yeah, you never know, man.
Sink the Pink. That's the one.
Which one?
Sink the Pink.
Sink the Pink. I don't think I've ever heard that one.
Great song.
Really? Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to
we
check
gotta
out.
tell them to play that. Pink.
And they'll respect you. Trust me.
Okay.
I've seen tribute bands before, and when you bring up a song they don't normally play, they're like, "Oh, this guy knows."
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So-
They're gonna stop and say,
Oh my god. Okay, that was definitely a song that we need to check out.
Call the number 956
Yeah.
330 3061 or log on to Eventbrite, and it'll take you to the Thunderstruck event.
Yeah,
Yes.
guys. So October
October the
15th.
15th, which is this coming Saturday.
Okay.
We're already 6 days away. This coming Saturday.
It's coming
It's gonna
up.
be epic. It's gonna be a rockin' night to remember at South Padre Island.
Definitely. So this is coming Saturday, October 15th at the Cameron County
Cameron County Amphitheater. As soon as you get off the bridge, you got to take a right,
There you go.
and then it'll be straight ahead.
And the opening act is Hair Factory.
Hair
so
Factory.
you guys make sure to come out, check it out. Doors open at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
and 7 p.m. the show starts. Definitely Rockland Revolution will be out there supporting, and definitely it looks to be a good time for Thunderstruck, the ACDC #1 tribute band.
Yes,
So
yes.
for ACDC,
They're
that's
going to be in Corpus Friday, so then Saturday they jump over here to the valley. So
okay. All right.
they'll be around.
All right. Well, Cecy, thank you for coming
Thank
on
you
the
guys
show.
so much
This
for the
Cecy
invite. We really
Cecy-
enjoyed it, and I hope you all can make it.
Cecy
Gonna be
Promotions, right?
Cecy's Entertainment and Promotions, along with
Entertainment and
Rod's Promotions. It's going to be at the Cameron County Amphitheater at South Padre Island.
There you go, guys.
See you guys there.
We'll see you guys this coming Saturday for Thunderstruck. All right. So we're definitely gonna have our second guest on the show. What up, brother?
What's up?
We
What's
got
up,
Baldemar
man?
Garcia in the house right now, man.
I appreciate the invite, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me on board.
I've known this guy for a long time, since he was a young kid.
Over 10 years.
Yeah,
Over 10 years.
yeah. Nah, but yeah, he's doing amazing things, man. If you guys need, any type of production on your music videos, movies, anytime like that, I strongly recommend this guy. I think you do photography as well, right?
Photography as well.
Photography. This guy's he's come up, man, because I remember the days. I remember meeting you one time with I was like trying to do a solo thing or something after a Day of Ashes, and I remember you gave me a CD with like a bunch of songs on it, so I can try to write on it. It never happened. I still have that CD somewhere. I know I do.
Do you?
Yes, because there was this one particular song that I wanted to work on. But yeah, it's crazy. I met you at a little corner store or something in Mercedes, right? What was it called? Chuck Wagon or something?
Chuck Wagon.
Yeah.
Right there, Mercedes, right on Vermont, baby.
Yeah, Vermont. Yeah, I'm from Mercedes myself. We're both
Tiger blood.
Tigers. And but yeah, he's doing a lot of things, man. So let us know what's going on. Who for all the people, because I know you, but who is Baldemar Garcia? What do you do? Oh yeah, he's a rapper too, guys. He's got some bars. So
I appreciate that.
Let us know.
I mean, I do a lot of things from videography to music on the side. So my main goal is creating short films, long term being an independent filmmaker, right? Making movies, that's a long term goal. Short term, music videos, short films, commercials. I film weddings, quinces, and then when I have off time for myself, I'll write music.
Yeah,
more into hip hop, more New York style, more lyricism type of music. That's more of where I get more of my taste from. When it comes to writing lyrics and stuff.
And you just recently did a commercial, right? It's with Bird Ogden, man. That was a good commercial, man. It was funny, and it has the Halloween thing in it, and that's definitely going to be a good commercial, man. So if you guys, you should check it out. Is it on YouTube or
YouTube? It's on the Fiesta Nissan,
or it's
all
already
their social media pages.
Yeah,
they're already marketing it everywhere. So
that's cool, man. I wish we could pull it up, but I don't know. Are we able to put it, or do you want us to show that one?
We can air it by all means. Yeah.
Or we can do that. Or I know you sent me a fight scene earlier. It was like
one of the short films that we've recently been promoting a lot.
Cool. Is that a new movie that you're doing, or?
It's just a short action film we did just to test out the waters. A fun fact with that is that it's 100% freestyle.
Oh, okay.
We showed up and filmed. There was no script, no pre-planning ahead. Yeah. No fight choreography. It was just
how did you get the sound effect? I that's the first question that came to my head. Like, how do you get that when you go like I was hearing it, I was like, dude, that sounds cool. Like
fruits and vegetables. That's the secret.
Are you serious?
Yeah, fruits and vegetables. So when it comes to creating those effects, I have a H4n Zoom mic. And I use it to record the vocals. Some I've already had saved presets from long ago from when I've done short films, and I keep them in a folder. Yeah. So I have my own sound effects to use them whenever a project comes. And it was easy to just transition it from one to the other and then just add it. Obviously, it doesn't sound like that in real person if you're getting in a fight, but it adds the entertainment dramatic flair.
Okay, well, right now we got it set up real quick. Let's see if Mike can put up this new commercial and set it up for us. What is it supposed to be? And is it out, and when where they can see this?
This commercial that we just did is a Halloween themed commercial for Bird Ogden. They contracted me to make something creative and unique. The goal is to move away from the typical commercials you see in the Valley on Channel 4, Channel 5 and give it a different flair. Trying to go like the Super Bowl ads. When you see an ad on Super Bowl day, they come with a skit. It's cinematic and it's funny. Yeah. So that's
I can
what
see
we were
this
aiming for.
Being on there.
and some top tier producers from the Valley that go by Beautiful Monsters, good friends of mine.
Yeah.
I had one of them. He goes by Kukui. He's the main actor in there.
Yeah.
And he's a big beast.
Yeah, that guy.
Person.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and set it. Let's go ahead and play this and see. We're up 48 seconds. Here we go. Baldemar Garcia here on Rockland Revolution, episode 5.
Hello, welcome to Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh.
I heard y'all have some spooky deals up in here.
I have the 2023 Nissan Altima.
Nah.
Nice, huge.
How about a new road?
How about nah? Yo, what about this one right here? How many bodies do you think they can fit up in here?
I think he's about 6.
I like that part.
6'5".
Passengers, right?
Passengers, body, same thing.
Give him the right boots, 7 feet.
Just stared at him.
Nissan models available.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That was good. That was cool. How many bodies do you think?
Shout out, guys. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to those guys. So, like, when did you shoot this commercial?
We filmed it 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
So, like, with all the projects that you're doing, because I know you're constantly doing something.
Yeah.
I know there's an upcoming project where we're going to be involved also, but we'll talk about that later. But either way, yeah, like, how do you do that? Like, how you're pretty fast with editing and getting it together, man. Like, is it a team or is it just you?
It's just, well, it used to be just me till recently I started building on my First Class Cinema team. They've been helping me out a lot on holding the microphone, setting up the lighting, diffusion, and a whole bunch of equipment to set it up. When it comes to editing, it's just me. When we film it, I try to make a priority to film projects and do a quick turnaround as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Because it keeps me busy. I treat my business like a full-time job where I'm on the go. Like, I'm not going to slack off or avoid doing it. And I have a big passion for it. So it's any project I do is an extension of me and my reputation. So I got to make sure the quality is delivered with each project. And the faster I can turn it in, the sooner they can market it to rehire me again for another project.
There you go.
With this fast delivery, Bird Ogden loved it so much. The people supported it so much.
Yeah.
They just contracted me for 10 more commercials.
Awesome, man. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's cool, man. Hopefully they can give me a free car. I mean, what?
They got some spooky deals this season.
There you go.
Got spooky deals.
Yeah, that's what I like, that, man. I like your hustle, man.
Should they need a promoter?
There you go.
That's awesome. All right, so right now, I mean, you're what are you working on currently now that you're besides the commercial
Besides
part?
the commercial work?
I know you're doing I know you're doing music, but whenever you want to talk about that, but what kind of project are you doing right now? Any music videos or anything like that? That are coming up?
Several.
Yeah, I know that.
That's on a daily. Music videos is my bread and butter.
Yeah. Is there one particular that you would like us to kind of like just do a little so people can see?
Yeah.
some of your work?
If you want to go to the YouTube and put, I really love the most recent video I did with Freddie Honda, the Keep video.
Oh, dude, yes, definitely. We had them on last week for 956 shit, and they definitely that took a different turn on their music, because I mean they got all types of styles and everything, but yeah, definitely that's more emotional on that one. We could show that if you want.
Yeah, we can air that.
You remember that one, Mike? I think right.
I really like it, especially when we blew up the car.
Yes, dude.
All the fireworks in there.
I remember he told me, he's like, yeah, we're gonna be doing stuff like that, like we're gonna be lighting up a car. I was like, what, for real? I was like, because I think I was supposed to be there for some reason. I don't remember. Either way, we're supposed to do another video that they are supposed to do with you, I believe. I don't know the name of it, or I don't know what we're allowed to release.
Lined up with them. I let them announce that.
Yeah. But I will be on there as a cameo for sure. Okay. I was told. And
we need you, man. We need you on there.
Yeah. And also Fed of Me. I believe the band Fed of Me might be on there too. Can I say at least what they told me? Can I?
Yeah,
That it's going to be like a horror film type thing. Okay, all right, there you go. So yeah, so we'll just
You
look out.
revealed it.
I know, right? Just look out for that. We're definitely going to be. There's a lot of things that come out.
Chismoso.
I knew you were going to say something. I'm pulling an Orphe last week, or was it? She was just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but then she said it. But either way, so yeah, right now we're gonna set up this video from 956 shit. These guys were on the show recently, and Baldemar Garcia is the director of their new song called "I Keep." So we're just gonna show a little what 30-40 second thing, or you know what, we can do the whole.
It's a good song. We'll probably listen to the whole thing.
All right, let's do it. There you
Wasn't strong enough. I keep on making mistakes that I should have done. Keep on living with pain. That's inside my heart. I miss you, baby. Just wish that you would hear me. Like sunflower, insecurities in your body, man. Anxiety, I wish you see me alive. I just wanna live, but I'm too pretty tired. Everybody's not with that already hurts. One girl was against me, and she questioning my worth. Never worried about myself, I'm ready to come first. I just want the love now, I just want to hurt. She's next to my anxiety, but I need her. Live a life like Romeo and Juliet. The love to my girl. Sweet roses on my ring. Like that blood, sour pain. Smoking sour lemonade. Diamonds flex won't fix that pain. I keep on thinking our love wasn't strong enough. I keep on making mistakes that I should have done. Keep on living with pain. That's inside my heart. I miss you, baby. Just wish that you would hear me. All of the toxins and sweats I'll be true. I cannot see someone other than you. Rather see death and then not be with you. But you are kind, yeah, you over the moon. Angels and demons consuming me now. All of the words, yeah, they breaking me down. Crying in silence, they making me drown. Only no memory keeping me now. Solo te creo en mi mente hoy tonight. I just want you in my head just for tonight. Luego, no entiendo todo lo que pasó. Then I wonder if it was me or you, mi amor. I keep on thinking our love wasn't strong enough.
What did the neighbors think?
It was solitario, so out there was no neighbor.
Awesome. Great work, man.
Danos de Rancho.
That's good work. We saw it last week. If you didn't catch the episode, check it out because these guys are pretty funny.
Yeah, the episode from last week was amazing with these guys on the show. And yeah, just check it out, guys. We have our own YouTube also, and Rockland Revolution is starting to pick up our first subscribers. We have about close to 50 already. So this show is still new, but thanks to you guys, we're definitely starting to pick up the audience now.
That's good.
So yeah, but amazing video, man. So like, what gives you like the inspiration on or the ideas, or is there a process or anything like that you have to?
Any and every video I do cannot be the same. I can reuse the location, but the look of it, the way it's pieced together, it has to be different.
Yeah.
So I always aim to make every video different because I don't want every client to have the same video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And anything that I do, I challenge myself to be creative.
Yeah.
My personal favorite thing to do is get more creative control. When the artist gives me that,
yeah,
the video comes out much better.
Okay.
More for the fact that I'm more open-minded.
Yeah.
And some artists I've worked with, they're close-minded.
Yeah.
They don't feel comfortable. But then when they see it afterwards, they're like, "Oh, dude, you were right. That's badass, and it came out awesome."
And it definitely gives it a different perspective of like, because the song can be about something, but you're seeing it a whole different, a different way, where you're like, you're giving it a new life in a different way, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
And that's where the collaboration comes in.
Yeah.
Just to I'll present them like, look, this is the idea. This is what I have in mind. Give me your 2 cents, and let's calibrate it. Let's dissect it from there and see what we can incorporate. You tell me where we're filming at, but let me do the rest. And it just comes out perfect. Sometimes clients prefer not to let me have any control. They want to do everything. The video still comes out good, but not as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, just to be clear on that. Because they're afraid to try new things or experiment.
Yeah.
Or maybe something might come off too cheesy. But no, it comes out good. And I can use the commercial as an example. When I pitched it to the Beautiful Monsters fella, Kukui, he at first seemed kind of like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like the way I look, the way I am, and coming out and something like that. I'm like, trust me, say these lines the way I'm telling you, it's gonna come out legit.
Yeah,
and
it worked, man.
So many people loved it. So many of their fans, because they have a big following of their fans. So many people loved it, and it's just the fact that you got to be open-minded with certain things. And once you're open-minded, then you have fun at that point. You experiment.
Definitely. I've had experience before, and sometimes you don't get that collaboration correct, but I trust you because I've seen your work and everything, and of course I will be going to you as soon as I have my new music recorded. So we've been saying that for already years. He had one of my old songs from A Day of Ashes back in the day, but what was the mini movie you had our song Hello in? Yeah, he sent me the clip of it, and it was pretty cool. It's at the stock show ground.
At the stock show ground, when the carnival fair was there, and it was pretty cool. It was a short film of a detective trying to capture a narc, right?
Yeah,
and that's the whole theme of it. It was pretty cool when we were filming.
Yeah,
only because we had all eyes on us. Everybody's checking this out. We had permission. We did ask for permission.
Yeah, you were at the stock show, right?
Yeah. We were literally in there. We had permission. We talked to Mercedes PD. They were cool with it.
Yeah.
We talked to the owners. They were cool with it. Even the carnies were cool with it to be involved.
Yeah, that's
there was
cool.
a scene where we used a breakaway bottle, a beer bottle, one of those Hollywood production bottles.
Yeah.
Because in the scene, the dude smashes the bottle across the head of the other guy.
Yeah.
As soon as they did that, everything froze. Like everything froze. Everybody's looking at us like, what just happened? Are they really gonna fight?
Yeah.
And then we're like, no, sorry. Like as soon as we said cut, no, sorry, we're filming a movie. Where it's all professional and stuff like that, man. But
911.
But it was a fun project, and that's what it was at the time.
I got a question. So, bread and butter music videos, but do you do other projects? I'm going to throw something out there. Let's just say I wanted to do a documentary about my father or my family. Would you take on projects? Have you done projects like that?
I have not done, but I can take it on. Kind of like the Bird Ogden commercial. I hadn't done commercials, but I know I can do it. It's just I need somebody to reach out and say that. I've had clients that say, "Oh, you do weddings, you do quinces," but because I'm always posting music videos, they think I can't or I don't offer other services. It's just that's my main source of income. That's my most traffic.
Yeah,
but I sell everything. You go to Whataburger, they don't just sell burgers. They sell other items in the food menu.
Weren't you even this guy does everything. Like most of the guests that I've gotten on here, is that how you say it? Have been very big hustlers, man. Like Cecy, she does a bunch of stuff. He does a bunch of stuff. Like 956. I
actually have a janitorial services.
Oh, okay.
And I've been in business for over 34 years.
Wow. Okay.
I have a Cecy's drive-through now.
Cool. There you go, guys.
Yes, with bikini girls.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I also have the Cecy's Entertainment and Promotions.
Oh yeah.
So I got a pictures or it didn't happen. Let's see the pictures.
Pictures that didn't happen. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's definitely like. Didn't you have? Was it a tea or a drink?
I've had my own drink.
Yes.
I've had my own drink. I was actually one of the first people to have their own drinks in the Valley to market it. And inspiration was from Exotic Pop.
Yeah.
I went to Houston.
Can you still get that now? Or
no, I had them for a limited time. I recently been reselling them Because I made some merchandise for my brand.
Yeah.
And I was selling T-shirts, and anybody that bought a T-shirt and a hat would get a free drink, a complimentary drink. They went out fast. For anybody watching, thank you so much for the purchasing of it and supporting the brand, supporting the movement.
First Class Cinema, man.
I'm just trying to expand Garcia, it as much as I can.
Definitely doing a great job, man.
And, you're doing a great job to everybody.
Yeah. So did you have a question?
No, I was just going to say, so website, or how do they contact you for projects like that?
I got my website, 1stclasscinema.com. They can contact me through there. My Facebook, I'm always active. They can contact me through there, just First Class Cinema again. First Class Cinema on Instagram. I'm on there on my TikTok, First Class Cinema. Everything First Class Cinema, no matter where you message me, I'm going to respond, because part of my job of always being on the computer editing is being on the computer on my messages at the same time. So it co-aligns with itself to respond to people.
Yeah, guys. So if you guys need to book him for anything, like photography, any types of film, stuff. Hell, do you do beats?
No, not beats. I pay Beautiful Monsters for their beat production.
Okay, but he is a musician. I mean, he does rap. I mean, can you tell us a little bit about that side of your
that's kind of how I transitioned into music videos, because back in the day, 10 years ago plus, I would do music back in high school. That's how I started. I would rap, make mixtapes and stuff, when mixtapes was like one of the hottest things trending at the time.
Yeah, I remember.
And then from then on, I took a break, and I decided to go into photography and videos. I started doing photography, then transitioned to music videos, and that took off quick.
Yeah.
And that's basically history. And then from time to time, every now and then when I get free time, I'll write a song. And again, it's mainly hip hop, New York City vibes, that the real old school style hip hop. That's what I try to go with. It makes it up with a little bit of more.
Is there like a music video that you have up of your own music that we can possibly put on real quick, so people can check you out? And I don't know if you're doing any shows or anything. Do you get booked for shows or anything, or is it just for the love of?
I've had a lot of people want me to go perform at their shows and stuff like that, but I feel like that takes up too much time for me. From my editing. When I do a song, it's real quick. Just go to the studio, lay my vocals in and out, let the engineer do its thing. That being said, shout out to Vocal Line Studios. I've been recording them for a while with them. Jim Cutter Studios as well. Shout out to Jiritmo. And when I do that, you could do First Class Cinema till it's done.
Okay. So we're gonna check that out real quick. And that's where they can check out all your videos and any type of work that you've done.
Anything that I do.
First Class Cinema, guys. Baldemar Garcia here in the house. I've known him a long time, and I do, I've seen you like actually grow up.
On the search bar, you can put till it's done.
There you go. I've seen this guy grow up like it's just like I remember him as a younger guy, and then now he's all blown up and got everything going for himself and everything. And
the First Class Cinema remove the spaces, put it all together.
Oh, okay.
If that helps.
All right, there we go. Okay, so this song right here, set it up for us. What is it about, or is there anything?
Dissing mumble rappers.
Oh, okay.
One type of client I won't take is a mumble rapper.
Okay, all right.
I just hate that music, and I don't bother listening to it.
Yeah,
just because I feel like it's trash. To my personal view, right?
It has to have a message or something,
have meaning. But even in that, I mean, some songs,
or at least some bars, man. Get some bars. You know what I mean? Not just like
get some bars in your life.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, here you go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play the song. It's called Till It's Done. Here we go.
Turn it up a little bit. Again, shout out to Vocal Line Studios. These boys didn't know where they stand. You feel me? See, I done said it before, but they ain't had enough. I'm a Christian by the sin. I ain't afraid of them. Hold up. Let me run that back. See, I done said it before, but they ain't had enough. I'm a Christian by the sin. I ain't afraid of them. I'm the reaper with a sight. I'ma cut them off. it's said and done. Till it's said and done. Till it's said and done. Till it's said and done. It's a bright light shining on them like gas speed. Feel the energy flowing just like it's Tai Chi. I can see that you're sweating, begging a damn plea. I'm the nail to your coffin or RIP. You see, you bleed with peace and need to breathe. It's metaphorical, but if you think your peace will be enough to give you peace, run it up as you moment till you learn to speak. How a grown-ass man cannot pronounce or read. Beyond me, feeling under the weather, you may run in circles until it's time to leave. So if you're asking me, I'm saying fuck normal rap to the death of me. You're high top motherfuckers couldn't last to the league. In different divisions, you're a fad that we will replace. No trace like Bible John did 3. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and Google it, you fruity pebble looking motherfuckers. See, I done said it before, but they ain't had enough. I'm a Christian by the sin, I ain't afraid of them. I'm the reaper with a sight, I'ma cut them off. Shooting it down, I'ma rap till it's said and done. Till it's said and done. Till it's said and done.
There we go.
Till it's said and done. This is a public crucifixion, everybody listen.
That was awesome, man. That was awesome. I like that.
By igniting the flame, I'm burning all of your sounds. Yeah, I don't really give a
Because that's that definitely was a great song. I mean, it's got a message, man. You know, and it got some attitude too. I like that. Like it's good. So I mean, is there anything coming out soon for your music? Anything
I
you're
got
gonna release soon?
I got a horror film that I'm working on, and I'm doing a soundtrack to it with a hip hop / rock vibe titled Demons.
Oh, okay.
I haven't released it to the public. I sent it to your email.
Yeah.
You've heard it.
I didn't want to put it out there until you told me to. So, but
yeah,
I heard it, guys, and you're gonna like that.
It's different. It's different from what I normally do a little bit.
Both of the songs that you sent me, there's 2.
One of them's already public.
Okay. Right.
The other one is the one that's going to be attached to
okay, I remember that one. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
We've had delays on the short film due to weather. It's been pretty bipolar with the rain.
Yeah, dude.
We're expecting rain
I
all this week, especially towards the weekend.
Yeah.
And it just keeps delaying us. And then getting everybody together with the actors on the same schedule to film. It's a process because we're trying to film from 7 p.m. all the way to like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
A long night of shooting, and we can't do it because of the weather.
Yeah. And this is for a new like a horror film or what?
It's for a horror film. Yeah. So big announcement to that is I got a licensing deal approved with HBO, and we're going to be marketing a subgenre horror project. That subgenre horror project is meant to be this of what I'm working on, which is where the title of the song also kicks in.
Yeah.
With Demons. And
wow. That's cool, man.
That's my next big thing, my big project of what I'm working on. And
do you expect that any type of release this coming for this year or maybe
I've been trying
next year? Yeah.
I've been trying this year. We wanted to film that back in June.
Oh, okay.
The weather messed it up, and then everything got delayed. So we had to push it back up until last month. That got delayed. This month got delayed again. It keeps getting delayed. I feel like it's for a good reason.
Yeah.
We're entering a competition this month for a horror film submit your genre film festival type of thing.
Cool.
So we're planning on filming this weekend or next weekend and submitting it because we got to film it, edit, and turn it in before October 31st.
Cool, man. Well, good luck with that. I'm pretty sure you're going to do good. We definitely we had Brenda and Janie on from the South Texas International Film Festival. Okay. And your name was dropped here by all of us. Yeah. Okay. If you see, that's our first episode that we had. And they were here talking about that. And they were like, we all talked about you. And we said, hey, this guy needs to submit. So they're actually going to have even music videos.
I wanted to submit to the South Texas. Well, here's the thing with that. So when I submit a music video to the film festival. I didn't know that was a thing until she mentioned it last time.
Yeah.
But by then it's kind of like, well, who wants to submit it? Because obviously I do a ton of videos, so I don't know who would want to submit this.
Oh, yeah, okay. I like the artist.
So I'll pitch it, but if they don't want to go through with it, then it doesn't happen because I'll film it, but it's their video.
It's
right? For me, for my short films, the only thing is that I like to release projects ASAP.
Yeah.
And submitting it to the film festival and not being able to publicly show it anywhere else until they air it first, that's kind of like a buzzkill for me. For the last project that they mentioned on me submitting, which was Mute, a superpower CGI short film I did.
Okay. That's cool.
So I decided, you know what? Let me not submit it. Let me just release it. I would like to do something exclusively for the South Texas Film Festival.
Yeah, dude, they're waiting for you. I'm telling you right now.
I'm willing to do it, and I know I can do a great job.
They're already working on next year's. They're already working, like literally, like I saw them.
Then expect me there next year.
Yeah, and we've been invited already for next year. Like we didn't get to make it this last one. Some stuff came up. We were invited. We were supposed to do the red carpet thing. Didn't happen. Unfortunately, got family and all the stuff that happens and everything. But we're looking forward for next year, and they're gonna bring even bigger stars, I believe. So yeah, shout out to Brenda and Janie,
everybody else out there
from South Texas International Film Festival. So, but yeah, your name was dropped, brother. So they're waiting for your submission.
Good.
So, so what would you say to anybody that's being inspired, by what your work and everything to go into the field that you're doing with, like, making music videos or even music, like what would you tell somebody that's up and coming?
I've received messages from people trying to get into the market, and it makes me happy. It makes me smile, and it makes me feel appreciated to see other filmmakers wanting to grow as well. Best advice I can give is just do it. Like, film it. Like, you may have an idea, whatever the constraint is, just do it by all means. Sometimes when we're filming, it's guerrilla filmmaking. Like, sometimes we won't have permissions to be at a property or do something, but we'll do it anyway, just to get it done, and then just book it. A lot of the things that come with filmmaking is networking, communicating with people, keeping up, but more importantly, following up with people. And that's where I love to network with others, because it's one thing. So say you book me for this podcast, right?
Yeah.
You have me here. Conversating, it's cool, but let's just say I don't hear back from you, or you don't hear back from me for months, despite us being busy. A simple hello, hey, how you been, how are you, it goes a long way for me. And that's where I feel a connection with people, and then I just follow up with people. So sometimes I'll get a client that books me, and I'll message them, hey dude, what's up, what are you doing this weekend? Chop it up about nothing business related, just how are you in life. And that's it. And eventually it grows into a bigger friendship. Exactly. And I've had it where I started something like that with people, and then it just fades off. But with those that are consistent, when I need a favor, they pull through for me. And when they ask for something from me, knowing that they've been building this relationship with me,
that's
I feel more than obligated to do it, because, hey, you've been there for me since the get-go. I'm going to show the love, and tell me what you need. I'll be there, or I'll do whatever you need. And that's what I see. So anybody trying to come up in the game or get into the business is just build relationships. That's the number one key. And follow up with your people.
Yeah, there you go, guys.
So in the music business, it's all cutthroat. People like to, hey, I don't want you to prosper, and I want to prosper. Is it the same thing in film, or nah, not really?
No. So
that's a good question.
I got a Discord chat with a lot of, or mostly all the videographers here in the Valley, in the filmmaking business. I don't see it much as the competition, in the sense of like, oh, don't book this person, don't film with this person, film with me. And I don't go poaching for people like, hey, let me do a video for you and this and this and that. It's just whoever hits me up. Like, I have no reason to reach out to people. They'll reach out to me if they want to work with me. They'll reach out to the next person if they want to. So I'm in a group chat, and I, with that being said, I'll give a shout out to the people there. We got Adrian Visions, Eagle Eye. We got Skinny, All Red Vision. loaded with Bad Birds Film, I believe it is. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right. Norberto with Photogenics, and we have a whole lot. I have like 9-10 videographers that I know that everybody's networking and communicating with each other. Good. Everybody has their deals, but the way I see it and the way I tell it to people and these other guys is like, hey, I mean, think of us like the food industry, right? I mean, it's like I want a burger, the next person is Sonic, the next person is Stars, and so forth. Like, you have the hunger for something different based on the day that you want to do something. So it's not a competition to do this and this and that. When we network or when we see each other's work, it's like, dude, that was awesome. How did you do that? How can I do that? So we'll give tips and tricks and advice on how to do it. We won't give the full sauce because that's what makes each one of us unique and different in our own way. Yeah. But it's always respectable to work with others.
Definitely.
What I won't say, because I've done it with other videographers that I had to put in check, is the moment somebody says, I'm the best videographer, book me for the hottest videos, book me for that, because I'll easily pull out one of my 500 videos I've done, and be like, here you go, like, compete with that, because I don't like that. I don't like it when people start bragging and saying they're.
In other words, stay humble. To be humble.
Stay humble. Otherwise, you'll get kicked out like the other videographers I've kicked out in the past.
Yeah,
Facebook is such a toxic thing to have in the industry.
Yes, definitely. I know about that stuff with the music part as well, because but it's always good to be united and be able to work with everybody. We're the RGB. You should be united with each other. And definitely like encourage everybody to succeed. I definitely try to do my best in giving my support to anybody that's in the Valley. Of course, that's what spawned the Rockland Revolution. So, that's what we're doing here, and that's how it should be. Nobody hating on anybody and this and that and everything. Yeah. So we all aspire to become something or to, for the love of music, for the love of film, for the love of everything. And, it's always good to have the positive vibe than the negative, because I don't know. But I mean, then again, sometimes negative stuff is kind of good. Like when you're writing a song or something like that, that might be good, because I definitely have taken out some frustration on some stuff like that. But you know what? That's a good question. So when you get inspired to write a song, like how does that come about for you? Like, is it like, for me, it's different. I don't know, because I play guitar, I play. I sing and stuff like that. I don't know if it would be a different process or anything, since how you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what is the inspiration behind that? Like, how would you?
It just depends. I mean, I've done heartbreak songs.
Yeah,
and I've been emotional. I've talked about my past troubles and struggles in life.
Yeah.
When I'm feeling a little bit more down, it depends on the mood. When I'm feeling a certain mood, I'll write to that mood.
Okay,
and that's how I get the inspiration to that.
I think that's cool. I think I was trying to say, like, in other words, like with me, like I have to come up with a riff, right? A riff, which is the music. Now you have beats, right? So rapping. Then I have to come up with a melody, right? And then I insert, of course, lyrics. So it's kind of like a puzzle for me, right?
I see what you mean.
Is it kind of the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Sort of.
I'll get a beat, I'll listen to it, and as soon as I'm listening to it, before I purchase anything, I'll try to just rap along to it and see how I can find a melody and just babble a whole bunch of nonsense.
Okay.
Once I feel like there's a good rhythm, I want it. Let me buy it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So whenever you say your first line, let's say your first line of the whole thing, they usually say keep it. Do you keep it? The first line you say, you're mumbling, right? And then one line just comes out and you're like, do you usually keep that line?
The line? Yeah.
Yeah, like
I'll write it down in my notepad.
We should just keep that. Like I've heard to keep it. If it's your very first one that you've, that's what I've been told. But either way, it does work.
I write it down on my notepad, or I type it out of my notepad, and I keep it because it just sounds good and I don't want to lose it.
Yeah. Okay.
restructure it later on.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I've always wanted to know that, since it's from a musician still, but like from a different type of genre, like how that works. You know what I mean? Because if I were to be doing music, like a rap song, they say, "Oh, hey Rick, I'm gonna give you some 16, what is it, bars or what is it?
Bars,
yeah, and then I'll I can come up with it. I'm not gonna do it on the spot because I'm not a rapper, but I can probably come up with it. Something. But yeah, I've always wondered about that. But yeah, man. So yeah, we're already getting closer to the hour. I mean, is there anything that you want to let our audience know about you, or anything that's coming up, or and especially shoot out the socials for sure again, so that everybody can know where to reach you in case they want to book you and stuff.
TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, the website, First Class Cinema. That's all you got to enter. I'll automatically pop out. Reach out to me for anything. I have the contract that I did with Bird Ogden. I'm going to be needing actors and actresses.
Awesome.
For different, obviously, commercial ads I'm going to be doing for them. So anybody interested, I see you there, Ray. Anybody interested, go ahead and send me a message. I'm always, again, willing to network. I'll save your number, save your contact, and then let you know ahead of time so you can pull up and be a part of it. And just salute to everybody out there, the artists that continue to book me for your projects. Thank you for trusting me with the vision of delivering the quality that makes you happy and makes your followers happy.
Yeah.
And just be open-minded. Trust the process. And if you feel like you're going to look weird or silly, it's probably because it's going to come out great. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah. Trust the process, in other words. So, all right, man. Well, glad you guys finally got to come on the show and everything. And
thank you for having us here.
I definitely wish you the best, you guys, on the promotion for Cecy, for Thunderstruck. Hopefully it's a successful show out there. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. Let's go ahead and remind them real quick. Saturday,
October 15th, this coming Saturday at the and no, sir, it's not going to rain. It's this coming Saturday, October the 15th at the Cameron County Amphitheater. If you need any more information, you can call 956-330-3061 or simply log on to Eventbrite Thunderstruck, and you'll get your tickets.
Rain or shine?
Rain or shine. I was about to say that.
You
gotta say.
Unless the
chubasco.
Because if there's a lot of wind, the production needs to come down. Yeah, I mean, for safety for everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys know, definitely make it out this Saturday for Thunderstruck, AcDc's #1 tribute band with Cecy Entertainment out there at the Island Cameron County Amphitheater. And it all starts at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m.
Doors open at 6.
So we'll see you guys definitely out there. Thank you to Baldemar Garcia from First Class Cinema for being on the show, man. Definitely have a lot of love and respect for you guys. So